Hey there! That's right, you. Say, how many IDs are you running around with right now? Things like your driver's license, your motor vehicle registration, membership cards, and your all-important personal identity cards. Because, it doesn't have to stay that way for long. At least not if you have a smartphone. Because soon you'll be able to use Mia, the app for all your mobile identification needs. How does Mia work? The concept is really simple. Let's say you've been stopped by the police and asked for your driver's license. All you have to do is grab your smartphone, launch Mia, and generate a code. This code lets the police officer access your driver's license from a central database. Even though the license info is visible on the officer's mobile device, the data itself stays on the server, where it's securely encrypted. The whole thing is super quick, and the control over your personal data remains with you. What does the other person see? Only what you want them to know. Let's say you've been asked to show your ID outside a bar. You can use Mia to provide only the information that's relevant. So you could have the bouncer's device show him just a photo and that you're of legal age. Your name and exact date of birth can stay secret. After all, those are none of his business. Can I also lend out my documents? Sure, you can do that too, for however long you want. Let's say someone's borrowing your car. They're going to need your vehicle registration. If you pass it on to them using Mia, you can define just how long they can use that digital document. Either you set a period of use ahead of time, or you do it after you've granted them access by using Mia's timeline function. The app will always show you when you've given access to what documents to whom, and it also lets you revoke that access at any time. What about websites? Will Mia work there too? You bet, and here's how. Let's say you want to open a bank account or buy an insurance policy online without having to go somewhere in person. With Mia, you take your smartphone and generate a code. To use that code with a website, just enter the corresponding number there, confirm the operation on your smartphone using your fingerprint, and voila, your contract is signed. Website owners like this, by the way, because they know they're getting confirmed and authorized data. But is Mia secure? Of course, and it's way more convenient than keeping traditional documents safe when you're on the go. Mia is just the key to your personal information, which is encrypted and gets accessed through a server. No sensitive data is cached or saved on anyone's mobile device. So even when you let other people see your information, the information itself remains on the server. And if you lose your smartphone, well, that's always a pain. But with Mia, you won't lose any of your identifying documents. Mia, your mobile identification app. Whenever you want, wherever you want. Coming soon to your smartphone.